Two players playing in a Hungarian club, like the captain, the number 5 Yanis Futulis, who is member of the current Champions League winner Ferencváros, and the number 12 cap Angelos Vlachopoulos, who is a player of Eger. One player is playing in Romania, in Croatia, and in Turkey as well. And there's a player from Apollon Smyris Athens. So it's a very massive team, coached by Todoris Vlachos, who is also the head coach of Olympiacos. So he knows the players pretty well. Here he is, Todoris Vlachos. His assistant coach Dimitrios Kraveritis, who's a former great player. And now Lithuanian players are coming. Most of the players member of Recco, of course. 8 players coming from the club of Recco. Beginning of June. 2 players from Russia and 2 from sport management. And the exception is Jean Bodegas, who's a player of Marfa. So the current world champion, Italy, who managed to clinch the gold medal last year in Gwangju. Now the referees are being introduced as well. György Kun from Hungary and Veselin Miskovic from Montenegro. Now the national anthem of Greece and then the national anthem of Italy. So the current world champion makes its debut at the 2020 LAN European Waterpolo Championships. And they are, of course, favorites of this game, but it's always very difficult against Greece. A very well-organized team. So here's the Italian roster, the team of Alessandro Campagna. Actually, despite played it numerous times, so 11 times all in all at the European Championships against each other. So far it's a one-sided contest. Italy won the first 10 games at the Europeans against Greece, and only their last encounter finished in a draw here 6 years ago in Budapest, when the European Championships was held also in the Hungarian capital. So Greece has never beaten Italy at the European Championships. Here's the Greek roster. Actually, their most recent clash was at the World Championships last summer. Italy won 7-6 in the quarterfinals. It was a very tough game for them, but then Sette Bello ended up winning the title. And they also beat the Greeks in the quarters 9-5 at the Rio Olympics 4 years ago. In London they finished 7-7 in the prelims. One of Greece's rare wins came in Athens 2004 in front of a home crowd. In the Olympics, when they beat the Italians 6-4 in the prelims. And another one a year later in the quarterfinals at the World Championships in Montreal, where the Greeks won 13-9 and eventually claimed their first ever medal, a bronze, at the World Championships. Once again, Italy is the favorite in this game, and of course one of the biggest favorites of the whole tournament, but can be a very difficult encounter for them against Greece, especially on the first day. The first match, the major event, is always very difficult for every team, and we realized that, we saw that in the case of the Serbian team, which had some difficulties against Russia previously. The end result 13-9 for the Serbs. The other final scores from today: the Netherlands beat Romania in the morning session by 9-8. Montenegro overcame Slovakia by 15-4. Spain defeated Malta 23-7. Croatia defeated Germany by 17-9. Georgia was an upset, beating France by 9-7. And the host team Hungary beat Turkey 19-5, despite the 4-all score after the first quarter. Green referee, Mr. Kun and Mr. Mišković. And that's going to be the last match today. And it's in Group D, where France and Georgia are also included. So now Georgia has 3 points. They are leading the group. Marco Del Lungo and Emmanuel Sertabas in front of the goals, and to take the lead. Echenike and Belotto. Only 5 seconds left on the shot clock, and a great steal by the Greek number 5, the captain, Ioannis Foutoulis. And defensively, the Greeks are always very strong. But now they are pushing forward, and Waterpolo denied. Eccenike. Velotto. Back to the Argentinian-born Gonzalo Eccenike. And the turnover foul, so it's still goalless between Italy and Greece. Already an exclusion foul once again, so 6-on-5 for the second time in favor of the Greek team. Gunas. Derisis. Agropoulos. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Vlachopoulos. And they hit the left post. Koutoulis with his latest attempt, and actually it was a great save by Del Lungo with the half of the left post, and now fast break for Italy, and they take the lead. Stefano Luongo. Gunas. Vlachopoulos. Koutoulis. That's a turnover foul. So the Greeks are still yet to score in this game. Now a chance for Italy to double their lead. Eccenike. Koutoulis. And that's a really bad pass between two Greek players. Andrea Fondelli. Eccenike. One of the Greek players, due to a substitution, is left behind, and they lose the ball halfway through the first quarter. Only one goal scored by Stefano Luongo. Eccenike. Velotto gets the call. Eccenike. Francesco Di Fulvio. Successful block by the Greek number 2 for the disappointment of the Italian players on the bench. Vlachopoulos. Waiting for some help. Now Papanastasiou joining the offensive play, and now an exclusion from the Italian team. So 6-on-5 this time for Greece. Bodegas with this personal foul. Gunas. One of the 2018 Champions League winners. Well, Del Lungo almost managed to save that, but just almost. Took a deflection on the right post, and then the fingers of Del Lungo as well. So Italy 1, Greece 1. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining on the clock in the first quarter. Six seconds left on the shot clock. They need to shoot now, and that's a great attempt from the stance by Vincenzo Renzuto. It's still 1-0, and we are inside the last 2 minutes of the first period. Genidunias. Argyropoulos. Papanastasiou. So far, Kapotsis. Still have 8 seconds. Gunas. And Del Lungo, but he's not lucky enough. Italian players are complaining about the referees. They say that the goal scorer, Argyropoulos, stayed within the 2-meter line before touching the ball. That was the exclusion foul. But the referees decided well, I think. So 2-1 for Greece. They turned the score with more than 1 minute left on the clock in the first quarter. Fiori. Fondelli loses the ball. That's a technical mistake by the Italian player, and even a chance for Greece to take a 2-goal lead. And there's the end of the first quarter. So as expected, Not an easy one for Italy. That is a great attempt, but not good enough to find the back of the net. So after the first 8 minutes, it's Greece 2, Italy 1. So not the best shot efficiency by the Italians so far, only 16%, 28% by the Greeks. That's Smimov, number 2, and one of the fastest Waterpolo players in the world. Pietro Fioli, of course, wins it once again. He's almost unbeatable. In this kind of competition. Once again, Fioli with the ball, but only 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Fioli, and great attempt, but brilliant save by Emmanuel Zerdavas. And it will be corner throw for Italy. It's another 20 seconds for them. Eceniche. Di Fulvio. Back to Eceniche. Fioli, and once again it's a duel between them, Fioli and Zerdavas, but Zerdavas wins it. With his shoulder. That's a free throw for Greece. Gunas. Lachopoulos, Kapotsis, and an exclusion foul on the center forward, Columbus. So the first 6-on-5 situation for Greece in the second quarter. Futulis, Gunas, and took a deflection, and ball went the side of the net. From the right post, missed chance for Greece. They could have taken 2-goal lead for the first time. So not too many goals in this last game of day 1 in the men's tournament. But now, chance for Italy. Exclusion from the Greek side, and another great block by the Greeks. Vincenzo Dolce with the latest attempt, and the block came by the captain Ioannis Futulis. It's still 2-1 for Greece. No goals so far in the second quarter. Vlahopoulos. And great defensive play by the Italians as well. Michel Bodegas with the block. Fiori. Bodegas. Gunas with the exclusion foul. Clash between him and Vincenzo Dolce in the water. So Gunas is out with his first personal foul. Another excellent advantage for Italy. Echenike. And a lucky goal for Italy. Zerdevas almost managed to save that shot from close range. And the goal scorer is Vincenzo Dolce. His first one at the European Championships. Here's the pass from Echenike, and from the crossbar, the ball went to the back of Zerdevas. And it turned to be really unlucky in the end. So that's the equalizer. And that's the disappointment of Todris Vlahos. Funtulis. Papanastasiou. Back to Funtulis. Kapotsis. Oh, what a great goal. An action goal for Greece. The shot clock had almost run down, but in the very last seconds, that's a great shot from distance by Marios Kapotsis. And once again, the Greeks have the lead. Kapotsis was a player of Steaua Bucharest. So plays in Romania. Todris Vlahos like that, of course. Echenike. Exclusion. 6-5 now for Italy. Echenike. Fulvio. Echenike. Fiori. And almost a steal by Ioannis Funtulis. And now a turnover foul. A chance for a quick counter-attack for Greece. But the shot goes wide. Missed the opportunity for Greece. 3-2 for the team in the blue caps. Fiori. Halfway through the second quarter. And exclusion, the number 2. Gedi Dunias goes out with his first major foul. Fiori. And this shot goes wide as well. Well, the Italians are really struggling in the offensive play. The disappointment of Nicolo Figari on the bench. Now turnover foul. It could be 3-2 as well. The Italians are quick enough. And they score. They've done it. Great assist by Alessandro Velotto, and Bodegas with the finish. Italy free, Greece free. First goal of Michel Bodegas. French-born member of the Italian national team. 32 years of age, very experienced player of Barceloneta. Jenny Dunias. Futuris. Papanastasiou. Futuris. Papanastasiou. Only 5 seconds left on the shot clock. One more pass towards the center forward, but great defensive play by the Italians inside the last 3 minutes of the second quarter. No chance for Konstantinos Mourikis to possess the ball. Exclusion. And what a save once again by Emmanuel Zerdevas. Save number 4 by the Greek goalkeeper. Mourikis as the excluded player. A corner throw for Italy. They are still a man up. Velotto, Echenike, Pioli, and he scores. After 4 unsuccessful attempts, the captain Pietro Pioli finally finds the back of the net. And Italy takes the lead for the second time. They led by 1-0 at the beginning of the game. No chance this time for Zerdevas, who is on 50% regarding the save efficiency. And Italian fans, of course, love it. So, 2 goals in a row by the Italians. Remember, at 3-2, when the Greeks had the lead, they had the chance to double their lead. They missed that in the power play, and as a punishment by the Italians. But now, once again, it's an extra man advantage for Greece. Excellent defensive play by the Italians. Vincenzo Renzuto stealing the ball. Now the Italians are pushing forward to double their lead. 4-3 for them. Figari. Now foul on the center forward, Bodegas, and that's gonna be another exclusion. Skoupakis is out of the pool. Also his first personal foul, and Zerdevas with the latest save. 5 saves out of 9 attempts at his goal. Really impressive performance. The goalkeeper of Olympiacos. Now we are inside the last minute of the second quarter. Getting Dunias. Only 6 seconds left on the shot clock. And the exclusion this time from the Italian side. Nicolo Figari with his second major foul. And the Greeks managed to equalize. That's a great power play by the Greeks. And the goal scorer is the captain, Ioannis Fountulis, the player of Ferencváros, who makes it 4-0 right before half-time. There's still 25 seconds left on the clock before the end of the second quarter. Happy Greek players on the bench reacting to this great goal. Echenike. Now only 8 seconds left. Echenike. And from the tight angle, it's almost impossible to shoot at the goal of Zerdevas. So it's still a very tight and even game. 4 goals apiece. And it's really impossible to predict who's going to win this great encounter in Group D of the European Championships. Greeks had the lead. They led by 2-1 after the first quarter. But Italy managed to win the second one by 3-2, so it's 4-all at half-time. So that's the half-time statistics. Slight improvement in the shot efficiency for Italy, now 26%, 33, a little better for Greece. Plenty of missed chances in the power play situations by both teams. All the sprints have been won by Italy, of course, due to Pietro Fioli. 15 personal fouls already in the first 2 quarters. And 4 different goal scorers on both sides. So Italy, the reigning world champion, has always belonged to the continental powerhouses. They joined the European party in 1938. And they finished outside the top 5 only 6 times in the following 28 appearances. They stood on the podium 11 times. 3 gold medals, the last one coming in 1995, so 35 years ago. 2 silver and 6 bronze medals. In their last 14 appearances since 1987, they missed the semis only 5 times. In 2016 in Belgrade for the last time. And once again, Fioli easily wins the swim off. 3-0 in this sense for Italy, but anyway, it's 4-all in this contest. Fioli, Echenike, Renzuto, Echenike, and the first save by Zerdevas in the 3rd quarter. Under 20 seconds for Italy, and the corner throw, of course. Echenike. And a free throw beyond the 5-meter line, so the goal counts, of course, 5-4 for Italy. And the goal scorer is Francesco Di Fulvio. Another player of Prorecco. No chance this time for Zerdavas. And of course, Alexandru Campania liked it. He was a legendary player, and he's of course a legendary coach of Italy. And also former head coach of Greece. And the first exclusion from the Italian team in the third quarter. Vincenzo Renzuto. His second personal foul, so he's on the edge of ejection, just like Figari and Icardi in the Italian team. And Funtulis misses the target. Now Vincenzo Dolce with the ball. Italians have the chance to take the lead, take a 2-goal lead for the first time in this match. Dolce. And Zerdavas with another save after the Fulvio's attempt. It's a corner throw. Fiori. Seconds after the shot clock, the Fulvio shot from distance, and another touch by Emanuele Zerdavas, so the Italians still have the possession. Another corner throw. Dolce. Fiori. Dolce, Fulvio, Fiori, and what a goal once again by the captain, Pietro Fiori. Goal number 2 for him. And there it is. For the first time in this match, a 2-goal lead for the current world champion. Despite some spectacular saves by Emanuele Zerdavas. The Greeks are now trailing by 2 goals. Fiori was born in Brazil, in Rio de Janeiro. 35 years of age. Still one of the fastest and best waterpolo players in the world. Vlachopoulos gets the call. It's a free throw, and a great block by the Greeks, by the Italians, I should say. Still 6-4 for Italy. There's a chance to take a 3-goal lead for the Italians, and an exclusion from the Greek side. So Italy is a man up. Mourikis is out with his second personal foul. And another save by Zerdavas with his head. Corner throw for Italy. And this time the shot goes wide. Still 2-goal gap between Italy and Greece. Pass comes from Echenike and Fondelli. This is the target. Argyropoulos. Genidurias. Vlachopoulos. And the turnover foul. So the Greeks are yet to score in the third quarter. We are almost halfway through the third period. Eight seconds left on the shot clock. It's a free throw. And exclusion once again. Columbus leaves the pool. Six on 5 for Italy. Dolce. Echenike. And great block by the Greeks. They are absolutely still in this match. Only 2-goal difference between the world champion Italy and Greece. Elias leaves Luongo behind. And now the Italians have the possession. Echenike. So the last 3 minutes of quarter number 3. Echenike. Oh, and what a goal once again by Italy. Stefano Luongo with his second goal. His fourth attempt of the game, so 50% shot efficiency. Gets the call, there's a free throw, and no chance for Zerdevas. (7-4) for Italy. And the joy of Campagna and the Italian commentator next to me, about 2 meters. They are also really enthusiastic during this game. They have a really great team. And now there's a 3-goal difference between the two teams. Vlachopoulos. Morikis. He was fouled, so an exclusion. And the first ejection in the game, Vincenzo Renzuto with his third major foul. And excellent save by Marco Del Lungo. Only save number 3. But don't forget, he has very strong defense in front of him. This time he had to make the save. The last 2 minutes of third quarter. Dolce. And save on the other end with the help of the crossbar by Zerdevas. Yanidunias. Now the Greeks desperately need the consolation goal to get closer to the Italians just before the last quarter, but save number 4 for Marco Del Lungo. Although this Vlachos is not really happy with that. Vlachopoulos. Futuris. Vlachopoulos. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. And now that's great offensive play, and the center forward Konstantinos Morikis makes it Italy 7, Greek 5. So that's what they needed to tighten the gap to only 2 goals. First attempt of the Greek number 9. Another player of Olympiacos Piraeus. Great assist by the captain Fontoulis. And no chance for De Lungo. So the Greeks are back in the game. Famous moustache of Konstantinos Moulikis. And here's Alessandro Campagna. As I mentioned, he was coach of the Greek national team for a couple of years. And he led the Greek team to World Championship bronze medal in 2005. We are inside the last minute now in the third quarter. Enzuto, Ioli. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. And a very important save by Emanuel Zerdabas. Now the Greeks have the chance to tighten the gap to only 1 goal. Fontoulis. Kenidunias. Fontoulis. Gunas. Great defense by the captain Pietro Fioli. No chance at all for the Greeks. Shot from mid-range and an easy save by Marco Del Lungo. So it remains 7-5 for Italy. A team which lost the first quarter by 2-1, but then came back and won the second one by 3-2. And they were absolutely superior in the third quarter, scoring 3 times and conceding only once. So that's the statistics so far after the third quarter. An all-improving performance by Italy, the current world champion. We have 2-goal lead, but it was already 7-4 for the Italians. And that's for sure that the Greeks will try everything to reach at least a point. Their opening game. Now the last swim off. And this time Pietro Fioli leaves it to Stefano Luongo, who is also faster than his Greek opponent. Fiori. Eight seconds left on the shot clock, and the Italians only managed to hit the crossbar. Georgios Dervisis passes the ball to a teammate, and now the center forward Columbus is fouled, and that's the first exclusion of the last quarter. Not the chance. Tighten the gap to only one goal. And that's a great defensive play by Italy. Because it happened in another match today. It's correction in the official statistics. So Renzuto only has 2 major fouls to his name. He's not ejected yet. He's still in the water. Now he has the ball and he shoots. Easy save by Emmanuel Zerdevas. Kotoris loses the ball. That's a big mistake in this phase of the match. And the big clash in the water. Zerdevas trying to keep the ball. And now the Italians will have the possession. I'm afraid Zerdevas put the ball into the rope, and that's why it's gonna be corner throw for Italy. Renzuto. And it's a great block by Greece. Kapotsis with the ball. Player of Steaua Bucharest. Dervisis. Kotoris. Dervisis. And an easy save by Marco Del Lungo. No goals so far in the last quarter. With 3 minutes gone. And still a 2-goal lead for the world champion. And a lucky goal for Italy. Eccenike with goal number 8 for the Settabello, and that's a 3-goal gap between the teams, and it could be decisive. The Argentinian-born Gonzalo Eccenike makes it Italy 8, Greece 5. Well, Zerdevas was pretty unlucky not to save that. And the joy of Alessandro Campagna. So now the Greeks desperately need to score in order to keep their hopes alive. They have the excellent advantage. Exclusion. Matteo Icardi goes out with his third major, so he won't be allowed to return to the pool, and the team timeout called by Theodoris Vlachos, the head coach of the Greek team.
Dai ragazzi, stoppiamo.
as I said before, Todris Vlahos is also the head coach of the most successful Greek team, Olympiacos, a team which managed to win the Champions League title 2 years ago. So here's the first ejected player, Matteo Icardi. Now 6-on-5 for Greece. So they only have 4 seconds left on the shot clock. And now counter-attack for Italy. That's a clear chance for the Settebello, and the 5-meter penalty. Foul on Stefano Luongo. The foul was committed by Yeni Dunias. That's major number 2 for him, and great chance for Italy to take a 4-goal lead for the first time in this match. But what a save from Emanuel Zerdevas, preventing Francesco Di Fulvio in scoring the 9th goal for Italy. Halfway through the last quarter, excellent save by the goalkeeper of Olympiacos. Seconds left on the shot clock. And another save by Zerdevas. So they are still in this match. 3-goal difference, but they really must score now. Gunas. They've only scored 1 goal in the second half of the game. Not a single goal in the last quarter, but now they are men up. Figari with this personal foul. Yeni Dunias, and he scores. So it's not impossible, not a mission impossible now for Greece. Only a 2-goal gap between the teams, more than 3 minutes remaining on the clock. Actually, Nicola Figari is also out of this game with his 3rd major foul. So here's the second excluded player, ejected player, I should say, from the Italian team after Matteo Icardi. Now we are inside the last 3 minutes. Fiori. Luongo. Fiori. Eccenike. Fiori. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Eccenike. And he scores. A relaxing goal for Italy. Todris Vlahos is complaining about something, but that's goal number 2 for Gonzalo Eccenike. Powerful shot, and no chance this time for Emanuel Zerdevas. Yeni Dunias. Vlahopoulos gets the call. Back to Yeni Dunias. No possession by Argyropoulos, so no call by the referees. It remains 9-6 for Italy. Now the game is in their hands. Extrusion, foul on Bodegas. And the team timeout called by Alessandro Campagna.
Facciamo 9 partendo da 14. Esce Mike, palla a Francesco, Pietro schiacciato, largo Cialo e poi la mezza entrata. Se non c'è la si dà a Francesco, non voglio tiri del cazzo per prendere contropiede, va bene? Forza, un tiro sicuro, Forza.
So 3-goal lead for the world champion. The Italian team, which is a man up now. Less than 2 minutes remaining on the clock. And if they score, then there surely be a victory for them in the first game in the European Championships, and they do that. Excellent play. And Vincenzo Renzuto with this cool finish. The player who was officially ejected here in the scoreboard at the Luna Arena, but then of course it was corrected since he only has 2 major fouls to his name. And now that's a great assist by Di Fulvio. And a slight touch, which turns to be enough to beat Zerdevas. And it's 10-6 for Italy. So in the end, it's going to be a clear difference between the two teams. But it wasn't that easy for the Settebello. Dunias. Vlachopoulos. Dunias hits the right post. And now we are heading for the last minute of the game. A comfortable 4-goal lead for the Italians. And now they really don't need to do anything special, just to let the clock run down. That's a turnover foul. Vlachopoulos. Kenny Dunias. Free throw. Another foul by Vincenzo Renzuto. Columbus. And turnover foul. Francesco Di Fulvio with the ball. So the world champion starts these European Championships with a comfortable victory over Greece after trailing by 2-1 after the first quarter. It was 4-0 between the teams at halftime. Then a 2-goal lead after the third quarter for the Settebello, and in the end it's 10-6 for the team of Alessandro Campagna. Well-deserved victory, but hard fighting, great team of course. All credit to the team of Theodoris Vlachos. 80% save efficiency by Marco Del Lungo and 56.5% for Emmanuel Zerdavas. So, undoubtedly, the Greek goalkeeper was